You're supposed to be here.
My
apologies.
Yeah, sure.
He's in Eldoret. But Wasili was born out of a normal conversation.
Just like
Yes. Where I grew up, I have like 6 or 7 friends that are pretty much my age mates, more or less my age mates, and we've kept in touch all these years. So it was a discussion amongst friends. I think we were actually walking somewhere.
So you're walking somewhere. I believe it's in Sharp.
So yes. So
or maybe life is tough. You're walking from town to Sharp.
I don't have the specifics, but Mark mentioned that. Imagine if movement in Nakuru was comfortable and classy and still very affordable.
Not in a tuk-tuk.
Not in a tuk-tuk.
Or my kids call them tak-tak.
Tak.
Yeah, the new generation.
Yes.
So you ended up starting now thinking about comfort.
Yes, comfort. And then I was very curious as to, because Mark previously used to import vehicles. So when he was talking of small vehicles,
that it was about capacity.
Yes, he already had the kind of vehicles that
would work in
he had in mind. He had already seen them. They weren't as many as now. So I remember us passing one Alto back then,
small Alto.
And he said, "This is what I had in mind."
This is what I had in mind.
Yes.
I mean, I think by that time they had brought a Nissan Note, a Nissan March.
Yes.
But they were still not.
Because an Alto is 600 cc. 600 cc. We have motorbikes that are
1,000 cc.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So you start with someone just mentioning it, and this would work. Then I picked it. I am not sure why, but
you picked the
idea. I told him we have to follow that through.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people have ideas, but then the next thing is that the execution time is not.
Yes.
They don't execute, or it's like a dream. When you have a dream, you don't follow up on the dream, so you end up losing the dream. So now you decide, I'm the guy.
Yeah. So I told him. So it was, I think, between him mentioning it and us actually actualizing it, a year lapsed. Because I told him I would want us to actually do it. At that point, he didn't have the funds. I didn't have the funds.
I mean, everyone, you have an idea, but you don't have the funds.
You don't have the funds.
Someone said, I remember someone saying that a dream is not about capital, a vision is not about capital, it's all about you having the idea and executing the idea. And then finances will follow you.
Yes.
So you didn't have money?
We didn't have money.
No. I mean, by that time.
What he told me is, with this background, you're a pastor.
Yeah, sure.
What I believe is, there's no coincidence in life.
Yeah, there's no coincidence.
That whatever path God has set you upon will amount to something.
There will be something.
It might not seem.
I mean,
that
he's having an idea in a background of bringing cars.
Yes.
And you have an IT concept.
I have an IT background.
Background part of it.
So
it was
easy for me.
It's a sure match.
Yes, it was easy for me to source for an app that would meet our requirements. So he left that to me. Like, so you source for the app.
You're doing the app.
I know where we get the.
I'll get the cars.
Yes. So we didn't have the funds, but we started the process.
So how about branding? How did you end up having the name, the Wasili name? It's not
what happens is, after I got the app, I tested it. It was okay.
So how did you test?
We had to look for a. Testing was actually done by our friends.
Okay. So you had to look for a car.
So you had a demo app.
Oh, you have a demo app.
Then we shared with a few friends. As I said, I'm lucky to have a small circle of very loyal friends.
Small circle.
Yes.
Okay.
So, of course, the thing was they're not supposed to share with anyone, but to test it.
Oh, just testing, not sharing it with anyone.
Yes. And then they were critiquing it. So they were saying, this life should be like this.
Yeah, I mean, so many people don't believe in your dreams.
Yeah.
When you discuss and talk about your dreams, and then but there are few people who you share your dreams with, and I mean they believe in you, they trust you.
Exactly. So the thing is, when we go to the demo app, the dream, as you're saying, sort of started taking shape. So even our friends started seeing
now this is possible.
there's some seriousness to this.
It's doable.
Because I remember one of our friends who was testing it for us.
So by that time you didn't have the cars.
We didn't have the cars.
So
we
no
didn't have
cars,
any-
it's just a demo thing.
so at that point we're actually trying to source money for this app.
So you've not even paid for the app. You're still on the demo thing.
Yeah, we're still on the demo. Then
So that one does not give you access to put on drivers,
No,
to
no.
onboard drivers, to have
No.
customers are still on a demo account.
Yes.
So-
I think the developers here will understand.
I mean,
There's a process of like launching it on
Yeah.
the Play Store.
you have to have it on Play Store.
Yeah.
You have to pay for it.
Yes. So actually, as I said, God works in mysterious ways. At that particular point, I got access to some funds.
So
And
was
I
it like
remember-
a gift or
No.
friends?
It was a loan.
You got a loan.
It was a loan. I had some savings somewhere. They weren't enough. So I went to my circle, and it's these circles you're put into, you don't know anyone.
So
I
but
only
just
knew the person who brought me in.
who introduced you to something.
Yes.
Just like I mean, many of us we end up we end up in circles, and I mean, so many of them have failed and have gone down with our money. And the other thing is like we want to start a business, but we are starting alone. And someone said that it is so risky to start to actually apply for a loan and start a business because it never works. So how did you believe like, okay, I'm sourcing for funds, it's a loan, and I'm putting in this app. Did you have faith that this thing was going to work? Because I mean, we all start businesses. Like I take a loan, I go to China, I bring clothes, or I start a business, and then 2-3 years down the line, it's not even paying for its cost, and poof, I'm in debt. I'm listed on CRP, and then I lose friends, because that's what you do when you have a loan and when you have money. A lot of people are around you, and then the circle becomes smaller once you lose the money, and the bank is looking for you. So how did you believe in like this app, and you're collecting this loan and investing into the app?
The thing is, as you have to have faith.
I mean, you have to
You have
believe.
to have faith.
Someone
If
said
you-
you have
if
to
you have-
believe in yourself, even
Yes.
even before someone else believes.
Because especially for a startup, it is your idea.
Yeah, it's
So
your
you have to believe
Believe in yourself.
that this idea will bear fruit. So that's the first thing.
So you got the funds.
So I got the funds, and I remember calling Mark and asking him, we need a name to launch it on the Play Store. One of the requirements is we must,
You must have a
name.
name. You must have a name.
So he said, we call it Arrivo.
Arrival. It was like
Arrivo was like arriving.
arrival.
We
Oh,
wanted-
arrival.
We wanted to put like a Spanish, I don't know what to
Yes,
it.
it's Espanol.
So it was to be Arrivo. Then I went to Google, as in you have to search and make sure
It's not.
no one else is using this. So I found that it is being used.
Someone else is having.
Someone
it.
else has an app called Arrivo.
So someone else is opening up another M-Pesa.
Yeah.
When the time that you're thinking of opening up an
So
M-Pesa.
I remember calling him and telling him, can we just think of anything, because we need to do this tonight. So he said, can we translate it to Swahili?
And I mean, that's something.
And he
that,
said the Swahili version is Wasili.
Wasili.
Wasili is like arriving in Swahili.
Oh,
And I was like, that's it.
that's it. So we have to do it tonight.
Yes.
So execution was like, we have a deadline. We have to do it. It's
Yeah.
either we do it today
Yeah.
or we don't do it.
Yeah.
So Wasili is born.
So Wasili is born.
So that is in which month?
This was in June, early June.
June
Then-
last year.
Yes. Then we had, so Mark sourced through a relative who believed in us and got two cars.
So Wasili started with 2 cars.
Yes, started with 2 cars.
2 small cars.
2 small cars.
Wasili.
Mark was actually driving one of them.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Like a co-founder is a driver of the
Yes, he
initiative.
was a driver, then we got one driver. And I remember, I think we went live
So
June 22nd.
June 22nd, you have your first customer.
Yeah, and I'm
Mike
sending-
is actually waiting for a customer somewhere.
Yes.
He's live. There's no one with the app. So how did you start? Like, I mean, how do you start? I mean, okay, let's put it this way. I have an app, and then I source for the vehicles,
Yep.
and I'm somewhere along Kenyatta Avenue. I'm waiting for a customer for the first time in history. So how did it start?
So the thing is, when we went live, we shared the link, the download link,
The downloading.
to all my WhatsApp friends.
And it went viral.
Some were involved in the testing for the demo apps. I was
Yeah, so
like,
the-
now we're live.
Now we are live.
Yeah. So it was basically word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
I think our first client was 2 days later.
So Mac is waiting 2 days